Hello and welcome back to Resident Evil 2, the Let's Play with Rambler. Right then, we've got to finish this game off because I always completely forgot about it. So let's do it. That way then I can unplug my N64 in my bedroom and re-plug in my Wii U because I've got a couple of new games to play on that. One for my birthday, which was Xenoblade Chronicles X, and Shovel Knight. Got a hard copy of that as well. Very nice. No, I won't be LPing those games now. I might do in the future, but they're not going to be blind LPs because I don't want them to be able to experience those games by myself. So there you go. Anyway, right, so what have we got to do? I've completely forgotten what we were doing. Ah, we have the master key. Right, okay, so we've got to use that in the lift, which I believe is up here. Yes, it's the master key for the lift because we're now escaping from this place. Oh, excuse me. Oh no, hang on. No, I know what it's used for. No, we've got to use it to go get Sherry. That's right. We've been told by Claire to go rescue Sherry. That's what we meant to do. God, I completely forgot what I have. Deary me. Right, anyway, so yes, we went into the special room in the last video that you had to unlock with the second character as well as the first one as well, but only the second character can get access to, in which case Leon. Inside the room we found some horrible grisly things going on, a few lickers, but also some spare submachine gun ammo. We're not going to use it though, we don't need to, so we won't bother. We'll also chuck our ink ribbon away, because we're not going to really need that. I will, however, take a lot of full heals. You know, just to be on the safe side. You know, I just don't think much of it, just, you know. I'm just doing it because, well, we're near the end of the game, and usually taking full health with you at the end of the game is a good idea. And if it isn't, then, well, too late. I can sniff them now if I really wanted to. Alright then. Stroll. Yep, this is the right way. So, yes, we've got to take the lift back down to where the cable car went. Not the cable car, the turntable car. I think, do we have to use the master key here? Yes, we do. Do we want to do it now? No, we don't. We want to go rescue Sherry, don't we? So let's activate this. Yes, because you can leave without Sherry, I believe, but you really don't want to do that. You get an alternative ending. It's not very good. I think I'm right. I could be wrong, actually. No, I'm right. Okay, so we'll use the master key in here. Excellent. And now we can get in here and go and get Sherry. Because Claire left her in here when we did Claire's A scenario. Again, you don't have to do this.
I've come to get you out of here. Claire is waiting for you.
You can completely trust me. Well, at least she's still conscious though, which is a good thing. But we all know that she's going to get cured, so it doesn't matter. Because if you've got the vaccine as Claire in the A scenario, then in the B scenario, she gets the vaccine automatically. You know, there's no chance that she will get the vaccine. Right then, so now that we've got Sherry, which again, like I said, is completely optional, you don't have to get her. Now we can use the master key on the lift to take the emergency route. Yes, this lift has an emergency route. As you can see, it bypasses the main room and goes somewhere else. We will go down the emergency passage. I mean, why wouldn't you? You know, the place is going to self-destruct. We've been everywhere else that we need to go. What impossible reason would you need to not take the emergency route? Unless you want to die. I mean, okay, if you get bit by something and you weren't Leon or Claire, then yeah, you probably would want to die because even if you got out, you'd turn into a monster. So, yeah. Swings and roundabouts. Anyway, so yes, recognise this. It is the train. And Leon stares at it in awe because he cannot believe his luck. So that is how, at the end of Claire's A scenario, Leon was on the train because he found it first. However, there is a problem. Oh, Sherry. We take care of her. She's not the problem.
Just rest here for now. Claire should be back soon.
Oi. Now we got to make that happen. So we're on the train. So of course we could just go now. You know, nothing's stopping us, really, is there? I mean, seriously, we can. We could just go. Here we go, up the stairs, up through the door. We could leave Claire and just get out of here. Yeah. There's an activation over the train motor. The motor cannot be activated due to insufficient power supply. Ah ha ha, no, you can't leave. we've got to power up the train, because even in a self-destruct emergency, the train doesn't automatically get powered, you have to manually do it, thereby wasting time because, well, you know, you're just going to get killed, but whatevers. This is video game land, specifically Resident Evil video game land. We can get away with it. Right then. Why are we going this way? Well, you can explore the back parts of the train, which you couldn't do as Claire before, because when she got on the train it was already running, so only one person can explore it, at least in this scenario, which is Leon. But if you played as Leon in the A scenario and then Claire in the B scenario, then it would be Claire. Also, there is something here that you need. It's quite hard to see on the N64 version, but there is a platform key. You want to take that key, because if you don't take that key, you ain't going nowheres. There's also a chest and a save ribbon. Yeah, I can't be asked to say. We'll be alright. Why not? Let's take a risk. It's the end of the game, almost. The end of the almost impossible game. It's not really impossible. Oh, almost impossible. Alright, so back down the train we go. More backtracking, even at the end of the game. Backtracking. Backtracking is what you love to do in Resident Evil 2 games. It is a staple of the older ones. I don't know about the newer ones so much. Maybe a little bit in the newer ones, but not nearly as much as the old ones. Right then, so the platform key I do believe is for this gate door here. Yes, it is. It is useless. We shall get rid of it. Yep, it's only got the one use. So yeah, if you tried that gate before going down the back of the train, it would be locked. Does that make sense? Oh!
5 minutes until detonation.
Oh, right. Oh, Claire must be battling old Birkin. I see. Right, okie dokes then. Right, so what we can do is you can go back this way, and there is another chest there, which you can grab if you want to. It's just the game's way of saying, you know, you can, you know, change some things if you really want, but there's no other way through there. You've got to go up the stairs. Oh, poop. Come on, Leon. We've got 4.5 minutes almost. Come on. So he's just casually going up and down the stairs, not bothering to run. He's a safe man, Leon. I mean, I know he's a policeman, but still. He takes his time, even in emergency situations. He can keep us cool, you see. Ah. This looks important. Storage for the high-capacity plugs. Will you open it? I guess so. Ah. Now, we have got a slight problem here. I'm going to have to take some cocaine. I mean, herbs. Sorry. Yes, herbs. Right, because we need to take these plugs, and unfortunately there's 2 of them. I just realised that. So by taking the south plug and the north plug, specifically the joint south and north plugs, we can go this way. Not that you can't go this way without the plugs, you can if you really want to, but I would advise personally you get the plugs first. It's quite easy to miss the first time through. Right. Oh. Some rumbling going on. It must be Claire fighting again. Nothing to do with us. Very good. We're good. Nothing to worry about. Totally legit. Right, so basically we come here to this room and there is a generator here where you need the plugs. So just to save some time, just plug the plugs in here. And you can do both at the same time. It won't make you do one at a time, so that's kind of nice. So it's basically saying that power's not going to be rerouted to the train, but it's going to take some time before the power is fully restored. There's always a time delay. As you can see, the lights have gone out because the power's been rerouted to the train. Oh, I forgot about Mr. T. Oh yes. You thought we were going to get away without a boss fight. Or super boss fight. Nope. But I'm not going to lie, this is a hard fight. I mean, we're lucky at the moment because we have weapons of doom, but it is so easy to get killed on this fight. You have got to be so careful because he does this weird sweepy attack.
Here.
Oh!
Use this!
Who's that?
Ada, is that you? Ada!
Alright. Oh, I need to recover fast. I'm now on yellow caution, but trust me, you want to go back to fine. Right, what is that? She's just... Well, whoever that was, what did they drop? The R launcher! Oh my god, we got an R launcher! Wow, be-do. Now this fight is generally much harder, again, if you don't have, or have not saved up any ammo with your Magnum. But you would probably be a bit more conservative with the Magnum. Go on, use it! Done!
Game over.
there he goes in 64-bit pixel glory. Yep, he is now finally dead, because nothing can survive being exploded into pieces like that. Except maybe sponges, you know, the underwater sponge creatures. They can be ripped to shreds and reassemble themselves. God, I hope Umbrella don't find that out and inject that with a T-virus or a G-virus or whatever virus they want. That would be horrific. That could be the idea for Resident Evil 7. Never know. Could be a mutated sponge creature that you can't kill. I mean, technically though, old William Birkin is supposed to be immortal, because that's what the G-virus does. That's a problem, actually. How? I mean, well, no, Claire takes care of William Birkin, doesn't she? So, yeah, it's not a problem, really, is it? He's dead. Mr. T's dead. And, yes, that mysterious figure that dropped the rocket launcher sounded familiar, didn't it? It did sound like Ada. And her silhouette, or the silhouette of that person up there, definitely a woman, because it sounds like a woman's voice. It did look like her. Did she survive after being bashed by the Mr. T and then being slammed into a broken generator? I don't... Oh, hello. Alright. Oh, what? I didn't get him. Oh, what's the point? Oh, dearie me. Where is going... Where did you all come from? Where did all these naked zombies come from? You all wanted to get on the train, did you? You did, didn't you? I'm sorry, sir, but you don't have a ticket! Yeah, don't ask me why the game decides to throw naked zombies at you. It just does. Right then, so I guess that's it then. We've pretty much on the train, and although I'm wasting time, all we have to do is get on the train, start her up, and well, that's it. So I shall see you in a second. Well, I said see you in a second. I mean, probably 2 or 3 maybe, depending on the jump there. Actually, probably more than that, thinking about it. Oh, well, whatever. Point being is we've powered up the train, we've taken care of Mr. T, Claire's taking care of William. The only thing we've got to do now is, well, activate the train so we can actually go and meet Claire. Because, of course, when Claire saw the train, it was moving. Oh, no, we haven't opened up the tunnel gate. Oh, no, I forgot to do something. How could I forget to do that? I have forgotten to open the tunnel gate. Well, I'll be damned. Well, that's quite embarrassing. Oops. Yes, the tunnel gate is not open. It is closed, just to make it that much more annoying for you to get away from a self-destructive facility. You will turn the switch. Luckily, though, you don't have to do anything extra. You just go from the control panel, open it up, and bing! Now the gate is open. Brilliant. And now we can go on the train and activate it. Oh, I don't know. Whew, bit of a scare there. Right? Just, you know, just testing your reflexes or panic buttons, or you were panicking or reflexing at all. You know how this game goes. Everybody does by now. Fair enough. I completely messed that up. That's my bad. Still, now that's sorted, we've got 90 seconds, we can get the hell out of here. Trust me, any hell is better than this place. And the cutscene takes over! The train is moving! The game is over! There be Claire! Come on, Claire, jump on the train, we know you will! Or maybe she won't. That'd be a surprise. Come on, Claire, jump on it! Don't mess up the ending now! We've come so far! I actually don't know how she got onto the train there, because she completely misses the gap that goes by for her to actually jump on and get on it, but it looks like she got on in between the carriages, that gap way or something. I don't know. Anyway, sorry, dramatic moment. Boom, boom, yes, boom, explosions! Lying down on the floor because of duck and cover. Well, he's duck in this case.
Sherry's unconscious.
I have the antidote. If I give it to her.
Well, you better give it to her then. Hopefully it'll work this time. I mean, it worked the first time, so hopefully it should work this time.
What's happening?
Not now. Come on, Sherry, wake up. Wake up. Please wake up. Claire? Where am I?
It worked!
Hooray! It worked a second time.
You're gonna be
Great.
okay.
That means we got the good ending.
Thanks, Claire.
Yeah, no thanks to you, Leon.
It's over.
No. I have to find my brother.
You're right. This is just the beginning.
I don't know why they say that, because finding your brother is one thing. I mean, we do have to do that. So, a bit of an extension to the ending scene here. Leon just walking into the driver's compartment.
Ada.
Oh! Oh! What the... That's not supposed to happen. I thought it'd be all Rosie and stuff.
What
Like
was that?
Rosie and Jim. Can't speak to them either. Well, it's probably nothing really. It's probably just, you know, a faulty alarm system, you know. Probably part of the old self-destruct mechanism. I mean, I'm not reloading my Magnum for any particular reason, other than just to make sure that it's reloaded. And equipped. Actually, no. I want to equip the rocket launcher. Just in case. I can blow up the faulty alarm system.
Biohazardous outbreak imminent. The emergency system has been activated. This train will detonate. Repeat,
What?
This train will detonate.
Why? What? Another countdown!
What's wrong?
I don't know. The door won't open.
Have you tried opening it? As in, like, pushing it or something? Is it really locked? I can't interact with it. Oh dear. I can go this way though. Biohazardous outbreak? What are you talking about? Oh, there must be a few naked zombies who managed to get on the train. Stowaways. That must be it. Naked zombie stowaways. We can sort them out. And then we can shut off the thingy and then everything will be great. Oh. That's a very long naked zombie arm, tongue thing? I don't know. Oh. 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 Oh dear. It's a giant anus. Oh, really? Really, Umbrella? You put the T virus or G virus in a giant anus? I mean, seriously, what sick weirdo would do that? And it's got eyes as well and tentacle things. It's like something out of a Japanese normal anime program, TV show, graphic novel thing. I don't know. Oh well, we know what to do with these. Have a rocket up the butt, sir. Oh, that didn't work. Okay, have some Magnum stuff in the butt. Yeah, fire it into the anus hole, Leon. Whatever it is. You can probably guess what it is, actually, by the way. It is Birkin. He is still alive! He is still alive, even after Claire took him out. He is still alive. And a giant mutated anus. But he's now a giant bleeding anus, because we've pumped him too hard with rockets and lead. Don't try that at home, kids, ladies and gentlemen. It is not a good idea. I mean, just turning into a big brown, blotchy, bottom anus thing is really going to be the least of your problems if you try to pump bullets and rockets up your anus. I know people do put things up their anus in certain circumstances, you know. I mean, I personally don't, and, you know, I know some people say there is some pleasure to it. Maybe there is. I won't say. I don't know. I don't want to know. But I will recommend to not stick rockets and bullets up your anus because, well, you've seen the results. I doubt there's any pleasure in that whatsoever. That's just a Neo Rambler top tip, okay? Just laying it out there. So now you've learned something today. Right, well, anyway, it seems to be dead anyways. Oh. Countdown. The countdown's still going.
Warning, warning. The self-destruct system has been activated. Each train compartment will detonate sequentially. Repeat.
Sequentially? What, from what? Back to front or front to back?
Stop the train!
I can't. The door to the control room is locked.
Oh my god, really? It's still alive?
Stay back.
Alright, I take it back, kids, ladies and gentlemen. Apparently shoving bullets and rockets up your anus doesn't necessarily result in a rotten anus, just a brief period of pain. Oh my god. No, it's not good at all, Claire.
Where are you?
Well, he looks like he might have been swallowed up by the... Oh no, he's fine. No, he's fine. He's somehow Deus Ex Machina his way up the top of the train. Although not for much longer, because the tentacles are growing everywhere.
What are you doing? We have to
Oh,
stop
Sherry's
the
getting
train
out.
right
I agree with her. She's done the smart thing. Run away!
Come and get me. I'm right here.
You really should not be summoning a giant anus to you, Claire. I mean, I'm not saying that you wouldn't like a giant anus to come towards you, but not that one. Come on, Claire, you got stamina.
Which one's the right switch?
Oh, she's in the control room.
Sherry!
Leon! Ah!
Oh? Oh, Claire's now under the train, I think. I don't know what was going on there. I hope she was under the train and not in the anus, because that would be bad. Right, okay, so she's pressed the big red button that she couldn't see before, and luckily it was the emergency brake button and the train has come to a halt.
The exit.
Are you all right?
Oh, and the exit's
I'm
there.
okay.
That's convenient.
Where's Claire?
Guys, you've probably got about like 5 seconds to get away from the train before it explodes. Just so you know, because I think that sequence took more than a minute just then.
They just won't quit. Come on, we have to get out of here.
Good idea. Good idea, but by now you should have been dead because it's been over a minute and, you know, the train should have exploded by now. Which, whatever, point is when... Oh, did they get out? Did they get out? They got out! Hooray! They escaped the exploding anus monster!
Sherry, you look terrible. No worse than you, Claire.
It's a nice thing to say.
Come on.
What about Leon? He looks absolutely
Now? What's
destroyed.
wrong? Is something following us?
We have to go. We don't have any time to waste.
Go? Where?
Hey, it's up to us to take out Umbrella.
What, take out an umbrella or take out umbrella? Because I mean, it's a sunny day, you won't need an umbrella. Well, I don't know, if it's a hot day, you might need an umbrella. Oh, I don't know. Either way, that is the end of the game. The proper end to the game, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, they escaped from Raccoon City. They escaped the giant anus monster that was William Birkin at the end. Sherry survived because we gave her the antidote, and now they're on a task to go and take out umbrellas. Because damn those umbrellas, protecting people from the rain and the harshness of the sun. Or the evil pharmaceutical company. Whatever, point being is, that's what they're going to do. I personally would have just said, nope, that's enough for me. I'm off to Jacksonville and I'm just going to go chill out on the beaches with the ladies, my legs out on the beach. Not underneath an umbrella. I'd rather get sunburned. I'll put some cream on or something. Have a nice whiskey or an gin and tonic if I'm feeling a bit healthy. Put a Hawaiian shirt on, you know, it's customary. And just take in the sun and relax, yo. I mean, don't know how I'd afford it, but at that point I wouldn't care because of the horrors that I've been through. I'd be quite happy to just go, yeah, whatevers. But there you are. So that is Resident Evil 2, the Nintendo 64 version. And I have to say, overall, not only is Resident Evil 2 a fun game to play, I mean, it is old now, and yes, it's not perfect, and, you know, it's actually probably, in my opinion, out of all the Resident Evil games available, it's quite possibly one of the easiest ones. The first game, which we haven't played it, is quite hard, and the third one, don't want to talk about it. But that's the only ones I've played. I've never played the fourth one. I've watched some... Well, I know all of the games. Like, I've seen Let's Plays of them all, so I know the stories and stuff. But I haven't played the fourth one by myself, or the fifth one, or the sixth one. Or any of the side ones, or either, you know, all the Outbreak and the other ones. I just tend to play the canon ones. Yes, but there you go. Thank you, Entra Studios, for a fantastic port of this game to the N64. Very impressive feat. Personally, I think it's my favourite version of Resident Evil 2 because of the extra content you get. Although they do take away a piece of content on this version that is on the PlayStation DualShock versions and the GameCube version and the PC version and the Dreamcast version. Yeah. But it's content I don't really care about anyway, so meh. But there you go. Resident Evil 2. Finished. Done. And for some reason, Leon's still a police officer in Raccoon City with other police officers that don't look like to be zombies. Okay. Oh, we got a B rank. Well, that's not too bad. Again, you know, 4 hours, 10 minutes. Yeah, that's a rather long time. But, you know, I was taking my time and I messed up a few times. If you want to get an A rank, you have to do it without any saves and do it in less than 3 hours. It is feasible, but much harder if you don't have Randomizer on. So if you do it properly, it's difficult. But again, still possible. Especially if you memorise your routes and you get lucky with enemies and stuff. Hooray! We received a submachine gun. Yeah? Yeah, basically if you do a new game with the save file, then you start off with a submachine gun at the very beginning of the game. That's it, yeah. I think you can also start off with a Gatling gun. and a rocket launcher, but you've got to get the ranks for that, I believe. But there you go. So that is Resident Evil 2. We've done both Claire A scenario and Leon B scenario. And then it goes back to Claire A scenario. There you go. Done. Sorted. So that is Resident Evil 2. Now, we have finished the game. However, it's not all over just yet. There is some extra content to this game that I want to show off. Some that we saw at the beginning of the game, or at least some of the bits that I showed off, such as the level of violence, the blood colour, Randomizer. We've seen Randomizer. There's a few X-Files I've missed, sadly, which I could go and find them again on another playthrough. I wouldn't show you the playthrough, but I would show you the X-Files themselves when I find them. And there's also a few other extra bits and bobs that can be shown off that a lot of people are aware of. I'm quite happy to show them off, but I need some feedback, basically. If you want me to show it off, I will do. If you don't, and you're not first, and you just think, oh, well done for finishing it, Neo, that's great, move on, mate, I'll do that as well. And also, we could play the game again, except we could do Leon A and Claire B, if you really want me to. But I'm going to leave that up to you because, well, I am. But as far as I'm aware, Resident Evil 2, the canon story is done. But there are some extra content I will show at a later date. So for now, can I say thank you very much for watching this LP if you have done, or any videos within it, or even just this last video. It's been a pleasure playing this game for you, and a pleasure for me because I've now overcome my fear and beaten the game myself. I mean, yes, okay, you know, it wasn't blind, and yes, okay, you know, I've seen Let's Plays, I sort of knew what I was doing, but the fact that I've done it on a channel for me is still quite an accomplishment, and I'm very pleased with myself. So yes, I'm going to be a bit vain and up myself and say, yay, Neo, well done, old chum, well done. Thank you, Neo Rambler number 2, that's fantastic. Oh, you're welcome, Neo Rambler number 1, well done, old chum. I got Neo Rambler number 2. So yeah, so until next time, can I say thank you very much for watching, take it easy, have a good one, and I might see you again, if you want, that is, for some bonus stuff on Resident Evil 2. But until then, have a good one.